Dada, you're mute.
Hello, everyone. Good morning and good afternoon, rather, and welcome to another session of Power Pitch Mastery. And I would like all to be welcomed here. If you can send this particular link to other groups or other places wherever you guys are there, this is something which is, I feel it is the next level of evolution is happening on personal coaching and mastering and all those entrepreneurial gadgets which is happening right now live. So before we go up and probably talk about what exactly happens, so just to introduce a little bit about this particular session, like why we do this session. So this is right now live on YouTube. You guys can have a look at it. In the meantime, I would ask the core team members and the other people who are there actively, you can also invite people. We're going to take around 2 minutes. And in these 2 minutes, I would let probably, Pramod to just introduce, to not pitch, just introduce yourself. And I'm going to talk about why this power pitch presentation is so much important as a attendee and as somebody on the stage also. So I would request all the core members or people who are taking active participation in these things, please invite others, because I think we still have a lot of scope to help Pramod and help us to figure out those kind of structures, right? So we're going to take 2 minutes. Pramod, in the meanwhile, would you like to talk about yourself and how you landed up into this power pitch presentations? Over to you.
Yeah. So good afternoon all, and thank you so much for coming. And this power pitch presentation is really an awesome initiative which is started by Dada. This is a platform where we are given the opportunity to share what we are doing, and this is the real-time feedback we get here, and due to which we can improve and fine-tune our programs, what we are offering, so that ultimately we can serve the society in a better way. Thank you so much, Dada, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you so much.
All right, so we're going to give 2 minutes before people join in. I would like to invite all these people who are there. Please share the link to your, the groups or wherever you are there. So we're going to give just 2 minutes before you go live. Yeah, just give 2 minutes. In the meanwhile, Pramod, you have the co-hosting power, so you can share presentations if you have. And this is something which is going to be live on the YouTube as well. So I want to any kind of presentation or structures that you want to take care of, you can just make yourself. We're going to give only 2 minutes before you go live.
Shall I share the screen, Dada, or shall I share the PPT to you?
Yeah, you can. No, you can share. You can share by yourself. You want to test it, you can just have the first page there. Over to you.
Sure. One second, Dada.
Yeah. So in the meantime, when Pramod is just setting up his screen, just to tell you, so every attendee here, he gets a link. The link has been shared in the WhatsApp, sorry, not in the WhatsApp, but in the chat group here. So this is the link which is going to be a form by which you would be sharing what you felt about this entire process, what you felt about Pramod's performances, his different structures. There are multiple questions are there, and also you can suggest on how this particular thing can help you, what you have learned from this, because this entire thing is just going to be a 10 minutes presentation. And in this 10 minutes presentations, you will be first time not only learning by automating your own inner self, influencing your inner self, but also you will be able to see there are a lot of things that you can relate, correlate, and understand from the person who is presenting to you. So in the meantime, when the presentation is up, the questions are already there. And at the end of this entire session, you would be allowed to see how the live reviews are going to help somebody who is now presenting. So this system right now is not existing anywhere, and this is a kind of a copyright that we are already working on a copyright mechanism for this entire dumb master thing right now. So this is for all of you guys. The link has been shared inside the chat group, and yeah, so great. So we're going to start in less than 1 minute. Pramod, you can come on video, and we guys can actually mute ourselves and you can go off the video and the screen would be shared to Pramod. So after 10 minutes, when we do this live things, we're going to moderate this entire sessions and you are allowed to, give your comments, inputs, any kind of things that you want to help Pramod to be the next level. So the link is already shared, Sandeep. I'm just sharing it again. This is the form. This is the form. You guys can open the form separately in your phone or laptop, wherever you are, on a separate tab. And Pramod, so everyone is going to go off the video right now. So I would request all the participants can take off the video and only Pramod could be there on the screen. Let us give him the stage now. So Pankaj and Niklaji, if it is allowed, just take it off. All right. And we will also be mute, guys, and I'll be taking off the things. The chat is still going to be on. So if you need to communicate anything with Pramod, you can chat. So Pramod, you are also allowed to ask people to comment on the chat and you can have your things. And only I will be connecting to you. I'll be sending a message to you called as 10 minutes. So once the 10 minutes is done, you are given a bonus of probably 1 minute more, right? So that will take. In this entire PowerPoint presentations or pitch presentations, you are allowed to do anything, including selling. If you are also willing, if you want to sell your links or share stuff, it depends completely on your stage presence and engagements. Over to you. Let's wish him all the best and good luck. So Pramod, over to you. We're going to start in, okay, let's take off my videos. I'll be mute. And all right, so I'm just taking off myself. So we are going to start in less than 1 minute. And over to you, Pramod, if you want to do anything. Pramod, you can come on the video. Yeah, you can come on the video. Yeah, so I'll just go off. Over to you. So we're starting in 3, 2, 1.
Is the slides available, visible, Tata?
Absolutely fine. Go ahead, drop off.
So good afternoon all. Thank you so much for coming here. And I really appreciate for taking your time out and coming here and blessing me with your presence. So this would be the life transformation power pitch for the rest of your life. And what we are going to learn here, the 3 things, which is the most important thing of everyone's life, the secrets to grow effortlessly in your life, whether you are a salaried person or you're working or a self-employed or businessman, how to build extraordinary relationships and how to live a stress-free life. These are the 3 things which would be the outcome of this presentation. Unable to, 1 second. Yes, so thank you, namaskar, hello. So before starting, let me ask you some questions. How many of you want to be successful and live a happy life? So still the video is not, then also you can answer. And the other question is, how many of you don't want to be successful and live a happy life? I'm sure everyone wants to live a successful and happy life. But there are a few questions which many of us have in our life. And we are going to get the answer of those kind of questions. So let me introduce the questions. Why there are few people who are really successful in whatever they do, and there are many people, whatever they do, they become unsuccessful for the rest of their life. Why there are few people who top in class but failed in life, and on the other hand, there are many people who is either the average student or fail in the educational curriculum, but they excel in their practical life. Why there are few people who is always healthy, they don't know what is diseases and all those things, but on the other hand there will be many people you might have seen जिनको कुछ ना कुछ हमेशा लगा रहता है, छोटी मोटी चीजें, and बहुत सारे लोगों को काफी बड़ी problems. And you might have seen in the organization there will be 20% of the employees who will successfully drive the organization, and there will be 80% of the people, of the employees, who will struggle to even survive. So the main question is, the crux of the speech is, what makes some people more successful than the others? So I was going through all these questions in my mind, and I found out the answer, which is the answer which I found is very few people have understood the power of subconscious mind, how to use our mind and become successful in our life. So let's discuss in detail. According to the studies, as per the research, it has been revealed that most of the people are not even able to use 10% of their mind. Even the Albert Einstein, the famous scientist, was not able to use his mind more than 10%. Even it was said that he is able to use only 5%. So why? Why it happened? Because of the ignorance of the mind. No school and colleges or anywhere in the corporate world it has been taught. This is the only reason due to which many of the people become unsuccessful in their life. Although they might have immense potential, but they don't know how to utilize that, due to which they become unsuccessful and live a life which is full of misery. So what we are going to learn here, the power to attract anything in your life, like people, event, ideas, and opportunities to fulfill your dreams and desires. In short, if we understand how to use our power of subconscious mind, then we can achieve anything in our life, any goals, any dreams, and live a successful and happy life. But the condition is, वो कहते हैं ना, हर चीजें इतनी आसानी से मिल जाता तो हर कोई सक्सेसफुल हो जाता अपनी लाइफ. So there are only few conditions, which is you must have the burning desire to achieve your goals or to change something like if you have some problems, you have to change that situations. So you have to have a burning desire. The other thing is 100% belief in yourself and in your goal and vision. And the third, which is most important, is you have to take massive actions every day in order to achieve your goals and dreams. If you follow these three things, conditions, and by utilizing your power of subconscious mind, then believe me, nobody can stop you to achieve anything in this world. So now the $1 million question is there any way to learn all these success principles through which we can live a successful and happy life? And the answer is, the good news is yes, we can learn. Anyone can become successful and happy if they know the science of the mind and the science of success. One second. So I'm introducing my breakthrough program, which has transformed thousands of lives. By going through this program, thousands of people have become unstoppable warrior in their life, and they have achieved immense success and happiness. What you will learn? You will learn tools and techniques and strategies to go from your point A to point B. Point A is your current situation, and point B is your dream life. You will learn all the tools and techniques and strategies to achieve your dreams, to go from point A to point B. You will understand the unlimited power of your subconscious mind. And the recipe for success, the master success principle, which is taught by Jack Canfield. You will learn all these things in your life. You will learn what's your point B. You will get the clarity of your life, what you really want. You will learn what's your life purpose. You will be stay focused on your goals. You'll learn mind programming technique to activate your subconscious mind. You will learn to boost your self-esteem and confidence, overcome any kind of obstacles. You will learn how to break the limiting belief due to which you are stuck in your life, and eliminate any kind of negativity, depression, frustration, and anything. And the final outcome would be, you will be first much more happier human being. Second, you will live extraordinary relationship. at work and home. And the third would be you will have more prosperity and success in your professional life. It will boost your sales and profit. The investment is XXX, not yet disclosed, it's just a power pitch. But the question is, you have a choice to either buy a phone, pair of clothes, or go for a dinner party, or you can invest in complete life management program that will transform your life forever. What you will get from this program? You will get complete proven system, which is taught by the Jack Canfield and the great successful leaders of the world. Comprehensive study material, lifetime membership to our academy, and post-workshop lifetime support. This is the USP of our program. We provide lifetime support post our workshop. And now you have a choice to live your life which you are living till yet and suffer from all the problems, or you have a choice to take action and achieve all your dreams and become successful and live a happy and peaceful life. All these you can achieve. The power is in your hand right now. The next and final step is to take a decision. A decision, if you take today, will transform your life forever. This decision will solve all your problems and help you to achieve all your dreams. And finally, you will become successful in all areas of your life, build an extraordinary relationship at home and work, and finally, you will be able to live a stress-free life. Thank you so much. This is Pramod Soni on a mission to inspire 100 million lives. Thank you.
Thank you, Pramod. So you can just take off your screen. All right. So quickly, I will just let you know, guys. I want you to just have a watch on the link that has been shared already. I'm just sharing the link once again. So this link is sent to everyone right now. So what's going to happen with this? Pramod, come on the screen. Don't switch off. All right. So this is the best part, Pramod. Okay. So for people who are coming here for the first time, I'm just letting you know, the link is going to give you something called as a Power Pitch accountability format. So you're going to put your email address, name, and presenter. So presenter right now is Pramod. And then you can give him a score. Okay, how is the entire Power title scored? How is his title? Okay, so with that title, you can give him a score of excellent, good, fair, poor, or needs improvement. And remember, if you say needs improvement, do guide him on what exactly is the improvement areas required. How about his concept? How about his presentation, the overall presentations? How about his audience engagement? How about his credibility? Power positioning of outcome to your work. So what is the benefit of this? So is it a top priority, or it is just important but not a priority? Just figure out this priority positioning. Urgency. Did he put the entire urgency in a nice way? So is it a must-have or good to take a chance, or can be postponed like that? What are the best takeaways from this power pitch? Whatever you liked it, you are free to answer that. What are your recommendations for the speaker of the day? If you have any kind of suggestions for him, please feel free to talk. This is the first time where you can blame him, complain him, engage with him. You can bombard him all the questions, because this is where he gets the actual taste of what happens when he stands on the dais, on the presentation structure. So would you like to share valued time to the speaker to improve any kind of recommendations that you have shared? Like in the previous questions, you said it makes a kind of an improvement. So this is another place where you can actually talk about what are those areas where Pramod or the speaker needs to really look into that. The next one is, how did you, so as an audience, how did you feel this initiative by me, and list the best points that you want me to improve on, or if it is good to go, or if you want to share this to this world, because right now this is something which is not happening anywhere. The last thing is, if you want to share the stage, just leave your name, and we have your contacts as well, and we will figure out which particular date. So this happens only on Tuesdays. So this is going to be a live. So right now I will be with Pramod right now moderating this entire thing. So I want all of you guys to give your suggestions here and fill up the form and press submit. So once you have pressed submit, this is live. Okay, this is live. So right now you are able to see how people are actually putting this. So Dr. Neeraj has actually done, Pankaj ji has also done. So I'm waiting for the remaining people to just finish it off. so that we can give him the real-time feedback. And also understand, this is right now live. This is happening on YouTube, and also this entire thing is been completely transparent, right? So we will also share you, Pramod, this entire sheet by the end of this session. It's going to be personally sent to you. This becomes exactly your map. You know which are the points you need to really look forward, or which are the points you lag. So these points are certain things which you might need to emphasize. So if you are an entrepreneur, coach, mentor, guru, or whoever who has certain things to share to the world, this is an ultimate place or ultimate stage where you can actually share your beta versions. Right now, this is a system which has been created completely for the people and by the people. So remember the one motto that we have, the one slogan, the one anthem. It's called as one for all and all for one. So with that anthem, I would like all of you guys to give all the happiness and share actually from the heart. So YouTubers, if you're watching this, this is something which has never been done, never been done. And I'm going to show you why I'm talking about it has never been done. This is a place where everyone is talking so much, but there is no place where they can get reviewed on a lifetime basis. And in few minutes, you'll be able to see how we'll be helping Pramod, who has just participated for exactly 10 minutes, and what are the kind of results. So guys, we're going to give you a few more minutes. I want you to just finish off your things. We have got 10 participants here, and we need at least 9 because I'm live, right? So great. So Pramod will start with this. So first of all, everyone said good so far, okay? But we're going to wait for 1 minute, and we're going to give the time to all these people who are there. So I want all of you guys to give him the ranking and the rating. We're going to wait for 1 minute. But Pramod, before we go to the rating, how did you feel about this? Let me just stop the share. How did you feel about this entire thing?
Seriously speaking, it was an amazing. And it was first time, so I forgot some of the points, which the most important was to speak about myself. So in a hurry, I forgot that. But let me tell you, Dada, this was an amazing session. Let me tell you.
Okay, it needs guts if you're doing it for the first time. It needs guts, and I'll tell you, Pramod has not even shared his credibility. Pramod, would you like to share the credibility, or should I show it to them?
Nata, you may go ahead. I won't be able to speak so well.
So I'll tell you, this gentleman, Ono, who is talking in front of you, there are a lot of credibility to him, and he has actually asked, like, if we can, really do the stuff. So I would like to share you something which probably he might have used as a credibility. So it is over to you. So Pramod, would you like to share about this particular article which came for you?
Thank you so much, Dada. It's my pleasure. So in 2003, I was dropped out from my school. My father didn't have the money to pay. So at that time, I had a vision that I will help people like me who are going through the same problem. So at that time, I had a vision like I will help thousands of people. So in last 18 years, I've struggled a lot. I failed many times, but I was consistently taking actions to follow my passion and dreams. And last 18 years, I've successfully helped thousands of such people in many ways, like helping to pay the school fees, college fees, arranging for lodging and guesting facilities for food in a city like Mumbai. So that was I was able to do all those things just because of my mentor, blessings of my mentors and well-wishers like you. There was an incident where just because of this initiative, there was ideological differences between me and my father, and I was thrown out of the house. So I had to do all those things alone, but that taught me a very vital and practical lessons of life. And I was really glad that in 2014, in No Bharat Times, the national newspaper, there was an article which shown my vision. And after that, in 2021, it is the news of yesterday. It was shown that how I'm consistently, since last so many years, walking on the path of my mission, and successfully I was able to achieve my earlier goal, which was to transform 1,000 lives, and now my next goal is to transform 100 million lives. So I just need your prayers and blessings. I know that without that I won't be able to achieve this, and without all of yours I'm nothing. Just want to say that.
So we are, I think, very blessed to have you with us. And let's look at the responses right now. So I want all of you guys to unmute yourself and give a clap to this young. I think he can definitely be one of the youth icons of the nation. Thank you. Great job, Pramod. So Pramod, I think we are trying to help you because this is a place where a caterpillar metamorphosizes into the butterfly, and we are just showing where exactly you have been there. So everyone has said power title score is good. So your average is still good, but there is somebody who said it is excellent. So I think you have still time to figure out how you can still make your title much more powerful. Cool. So YouTubers and other friends who are watching this might be in any of the documentaries. This is a live representation of a real-time feedback happening for this. So let's go. Okay, 1 second. Why don't people are Okay, 1 second. Yeah, can you just switch on your videos, everyone? And just I'm not sure why it is not allowing people. Okay, I think everyone is. Yeah, go ahead, please. So everyone is there. All right. Great. So I'm sure it should work. If you have any troubles, please let me know. Okay. And in the next time, we would also have somebody who can co-host along with me so that this tech troubles can be taken care by him. Right. So let's go to the title score. After that, it's the power concept. I think so now are you able to see Pramod live route? Okay. So I'll just put spotlight to me as well. So can you see, Pramod, that your title score needs a little bit of touch? You have only one excellent. Don't you wish to have all excellence? Yeah, unmute yourself. Only Pramod, unmute yourself. This is for you. This is entirely done for you. Okay. But also at the end of the session, I want to also ask all the attendees, like, what do you think would actually make your presentations much more powerful, your pitches much more powerful? So there are a couple of takeaways. I'm sure everyone has some takeaways, okay, from this. So next, go to the power concept. So power concept, I think 2 out of all the people have shared here. Good. So this is something which has I think the concept is quite okay. Now come to the power presentation. I think everyone it's a kind of 60-40, I think. So please touch up with Sandeep ji because he has one thing which says fair. Okay. Now did you understand? We do not leave even a single stone unturned because you might not know somebody has a secret hack which can give you a 10x of your results. Audience engagement, Neeraj ji says excellent. Other people said good, and then we have got Jyoti ji says excellent. And I think you still need to work. Okay. Remember, everyone you're talking when you're talking on a pitch presentation, it should look like you're talking to everyone. Yeah. I should be able to hear from my heart. Now, power of credibility. I think how many of you have thought that this is a fair credibility, but now when I showed you that he's been featured on Navbharat Times and other places, how many of you think that he should have added that slide? Just unmute yourself and say, do you think it was a good?
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Right, absolutely.
I forgot that I know that I have a lot of credibility to say many other things. I have received honorary doctorate for my contribution for last 15 plus years.
So Pramod, this is over.
Sorry.
No, you have to do it now. If you are telling, it will feel like you are pushing.
No. Actually, I was discussing. I thought I got the point. Sorry.
You got the point, right? So I will do quickly. I'll come back to you very shortly. Just allow me to finish this because of this. So your credibility is excellent. How many of you think that Pramod has an excellent credibility, but probably he should have spoken more about it?
Yes, should have spoken more about it.
Absolutely. Pramod, next time, flood people with all the shiny things that you have.
Yes,
right? All the papers, all whatever is there, just flood them out, okay? And if I was at your place, I would have put all the things and I said, credibility ho gaya, aage baat karte hain. All right, good. So power positioning of the outcome of your work. So this is where you're going to figure out how much it is important and this. So understand this part. It is important, but not a priority. Can you see this? Okay, so top priority is only with one. You need to really work with him. Getting me?
Yes.
And people have not commented also. So the people who have not commented, how do you create that thing? So this is very difficult because you are not, out of 5 or 6 options, if that person has chosen not to comment, then you have an issue here. Getting me? Good. So now about your urgency. It can be postponed. Good to take a chance. Good to take a chance. And I think we have got some liberate people who says must get in. Okay. But overall, you need to work on your urgency. Okay. And urgency comes with fear and pain. So it comes with your relatability. I know the time was only 10 minutes, but still you can do better. Cool. So what are the best takeaways from this power pitch? So Dr. Neeraj says this is a well-defined process and strategies. Congratulations. Good presentations, according to Pankaj. Power of subconscious mind, according to Hemlata ma'am. And questions. So Mekla says the questions were very, very good. The topic is really good and timely. We all suffer and fail, but we start blaming external things instead of looking inwards and finding real bottlenecks. The bottleneck of our limiting belief. So there are a lot of things what Surinder sir has done. I think thank you, Surinder sir, for I'm really on behalf of Pramod. I want to really thank you for this good informations. And now Jyotiji talks about, he says engaging concepts, content, and presentations within given time. Amazing. Okay. So Chintan has to still figure it out. Okay, what is the biggest takeaway? And Sandeep says the investment comparison was good. Investment comparison was good. How many of you think that investment comparison was good? Mobile or apparels or a dinner out? That was a kind of a nice conversation. Okay. How many of you are able to see that there are, even though Pramod was trying his best, but there are so many things now you can actually perfect yourself. Right? Cool. So let's go back and understand this. What are your recommendations for the speaker of the day? So Dr. Neeraj says, please be more specific. So I will just do one thing. I will just probably make this more visible to everyone. Okay. So she says, please be more specific. The outcomes for the audience, that is shift in real terms, that is from X income to income Y, or from difficulty in maintaining relationships to have a fruitful relationship. Right. So there are many people who has given a good comments, and this is something which is coming from heart. Pramod, how do you feel? Or rather, audience, how do you feel? This is a place where you are now sharing straight from your heart the actual feeling of being an audience. So Pankaj says, need to make the outcome very specific. Right now, the outcome is too broad. Give examples of success stories. Thank you. Thank you, Pankaj, for this amazing thing. Right. So some interaction with the audience. So Hemlataji is also correct. I also agree with Hemlataji. You should have shared certain things to say yes or no, because the chat was open for you, right? So Mekla ma'am has said great, and now we don't have an answer for this, but as I said, Jyotiji says few like tall claims like this. Workshop transformed 1,000 of lives and transformed 100 million people. Rest is great. So people still need that credibility to be built in. I think otherwise Jyotiji wouldn't have prompted this, right? So now we have got Sandeep sir, who is talking about, so he has got reduce the number of slides. Yes, because you are already pre-informed that it's going to be around 10 minutes plus 1 minute. The speaking and the slides are not that. So it has to be a relative speaking, right? Good. Man, Pramod, did you see how much of deep inside detail you are getting in just less than 10 minutes, right?
Amazing.
And the content mentioned was very common. The end should have been referred to the individual. I think very brilliantly point-wise articulated by Sandeep sir. So give a nice clap to Sandeep. This time, I know first time I'm putting a clap to the audience also. This is a great contribution, Sandeep. Thank you. Now, the thing is, would you like to share your valued time to help the speaker improve the recommendations? If yes, how can we get in connect with you and email, whatever. So Dr. Neeraj has said yes. Pramod, first time, the audience is also willing to help you. This is never there in anywhere, and they are coming from their heart. Yes, Dr. Neeraj, am I talking truth? Right?
Yes.
Absolutely. And then we have got Pankaj, we have got Hemlata ma'am, Ekla ma'am, and I think she has been, Surendra sir has given her his phone numbers. Jyotiji has given his phone numbers. Great. So almost everyone wants to help you. This is incredible. This is incredible. Great. So last part, how did you feel about this initiative? So great platform gives our test to pitch. Absolutely, Dr. Neeraj, you are right. Great initiative, very nice, unique, very important to understand where we stand. Yes, absolutely. This is the place where you understand your marker. Okay, excellent, really amazing, awesome, fantastic, very good. I'm looking at the inputs. Right, do you want to share the stage? Okay, so people who have said yes, please connect with Pankajji or Hemlata ma'am. I'm sure they will want to figure out which is the time we have got free slots. This happens only for less than 1 hour on a Tuesday afternoon like this. Wow, that was wow. So guys, tell me one thing. This blank page is worth how much to Pramod? Pramod, don't tell me. I want all of you guys to engage and type in the chat bar. How much is this one blank sheet which was there in front of you? And in less than just 5 minutes, you guys have given certain amazing amount of analytics to him. How much should be this pricing? What is the price? Okay. Yeah, you guys want to chat or you want to talk about. So Hemlata says priceless. Dr. Neeraj says at least 20,000. Okay, great. So this is something which I think a lot of people have, different talents. Someone can make good presentation, someone can be a very good orator, someone can be a very good person who can give the concepts. But this is a place where you are on the anvil and you are on the heat of exactly when you're going to do alpha. So this is in fact a beta stage, but very shortly we're going to have, okay, I've got 2 more announcements. We're going to have sponsors for this. Okay, we are also looking at sponsors who can actually contribute and help this. So Pankaj says just the power pitch can be at least 20,000 and can increase depending upon the total number of audience. Absolutely, absolutely, I absolutely agree. So this is a place where I want you to share this, because there is no point going about with dummy gods and finding out, because this is the only place where you are challenged on a real time and you are not scared. Because we are all there. The mission is all about one for all and all for one. This is the right proof, and you go down. So let me just stop the screen share and let me ask Pramod about this entire system. Now we have got the correct. So people who are watching this on YouTube, I want all of you guys to understand. If you need to connect back, please connect with us, and we're going to let you know how to be a part of this entire dumb mastery program. And right now, as I said, this is more of a trial testing is happening with a lot of things. I'm telling you, this is not even alpha. We have not yet touched the alpha. So over to all of you guys, what would I like to share about what you felt? The last point was what you felt, what things you got connected that you should make in your presentations or pitching or something. We'll go one by one, and you can share your heart out, because here it is more about realization just by listening. Again, it's called as a part of mastery. So over to you guys. Anyone wants to go up? The first guy is always the lucky person. Go ahead.
Yes. So, the greatest learning for me is about creating urgency at the end of your presentation. So, I just while listening to him, I just thought if we are unable to do that, our conversions would be too low, even though we have one of the greatest service, or we are giving a power presentation with good for the other people in mind. But if we are unable to create that urgency at the end, then whole of our effort will go to waste.
Absolutely, I agree with you, Dr. Neeraj. This is not a place only for teacher, trainer, coach, but for entrepreneurs, for people who are into client communications, where you want to talk to your clients. And this is a place where you can actually pitch in. This is a place where you can try talking about certain things which you have never got a chance to talk about. So this is the first place where you can actually prepare much more further. Great, nice spoken to Dr. Neeraj. So who wants to go next? Please unmute and talk.
Yeah, I'd like to go next. So Pramod, although the premise of your presentation was based on the subconscious mind, you need to add some more points how subconscious mind can help you in your whatever goals or desires. Now, when you talk about being successful, what happens is that everybody's idea or definition of a success is different. So people cannot connect because of that very wide, generic term called success. Because for me, success could be A, and for you, it could be B, and for somebody, it's C. So I would recommend that you take a specific area, whether it's business or relationship or health or whatever it may be, You break it down into minutest component and then say, because I'll help you harness your subconscious mind, you will able to achieve this in this specific area. So that would be, I think, which will help you connect with a lot of people and convert from, okay to have to, yes, I want it now. So that is number one. Number two, although you have so many success stories, you did not use them in your presentation because, establishing your credibility is very important. Okay. So people should know, why the hell should I follow you? Whatever you're saying. So if you say, hey, I have trained or I have coached or I have helped 1,000 people or even 100 people, that's okay. But give some numbers and give some, idea to people how you have helped people in the past. So there your credibility goes up and therefore their intention to buy from you will also go up. So this is my recommendations to you. Thank you.
Yeah, Hemlata here.
Thank you so much.
Mr. Pramod, it was really a wonderful presentation. Yes, I completely resonate with Pankajji. Even I had the same points in my mind. And there is some slight need of urgency setting is required. And I feel some of your stories, in the format, where it can tell, even in one slide, you can easily put all your achievements. And I am telling you, Pramodji, you are born to be a leader to inspire younger people. Focus on that crowd.
Yes.
Again, I'll tell you, school children and younger people will be your big followers, and you can become one of the topmost influencers in India. All the best and lots of love and blessings to you.
Thank you so much.
Amazing,
ma'am.
everybody.
Thank you so much.
Great boost. Okay, go ahead, Chief.
Hi, Pramod. The presentation was good, but what I felt was, initially when you started off with the slide, as Amit ji told, you should have started with your credibility. And during the process of presentation, you should have got it back now and then. I mean, like if your slides were from 1 to 10, first slide is your credibility, second slide, third or fourth slide connecting to your credibility, sixth or seventh slide again talking about you, and 10th slide is actually speaking how it became and how it turned you. That would have been motivated to more people, and then that would have been the people to carry forward. I mean, once when they close the presentation, probably when they think of it, it has to be related to your course as well as an example what you have set. That could carry it for a much longer time. As I've already clearly told with respect to the investment part, that was very clear. I mean, the references what you gave makes the people to understand this is affordable. So that was my point. Otherwise, it was good.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sanjay ji.
Okay, so anyone wants to go next?
Yeah, what did you learn? So I just like in the beginning only you have to establish your ETR, establish the credibility in the beginning, and at the end create more urgency.
All right, good one. So how many of you have your own insights? Would you like to share? What did you feel relative with just Pramod being on the stage? What you learned? One thing that would change the entire game. Just share one thing. That's it.
Urgency setting.
Amazing. Good. Anyone else? Jyoti?
Yeah, actually, I am thinking how mine should be. I think, Pramod, it's wonderful. You got very wonderful visuals. I mean, it's very engaging, to be frank. Like the visuals are very connecting. But actually, the relationship, the success and all you had mentioned, right? They sounded very vague, and I mean, it's very difficult to correlate how I am going to achieve. I don't know whether it is because of the time problem or whatever it is, but it is very vague. I think that is what made people think, how to say, no specific outcome or urgency, right? Urgency feeling or something like that. So apart from that, I think sometimes you were rushing and all, maybe it is because of the time, and your number of slides are too many. But I think overall it is good. I think this is what the feedback for us also, right? I mean, we should be very specific and create that urgency. This is the learning for me, actually.
Good. Anyone else before I can give a little bit of whatever humble information I can share with you?
So I would like to say that the basic premise of harnessing the subconscious mind to achieve what you want in life is a very promising concept, but it needs to be focused on more. And just come up with various techniques or methodologies of how even an average man can easily harness the power of subconscious mind. But that is very important, because most people, when you start talking of something very esoteric like subconscious mind, people, they start thinking, jadoo to na lagta hai mere ko. So you make it very simple. You have to show them only maybe 1 or 2 tricks or techniques of how they can harness the power of subconscious mind. And then you can say that now that you have understood and you know how to harness the power of subconscious mind, you could now achieve an outcome in whichever area of your life you choose. And then you give the example, okay, this is one example. One of my student has used it for this thing. Usko paisa mila, usko job mila, uska relation improve hua, whatever. So that's how it will work.
Amazing. So Pramod and other people, let me also tell you that Pankaj has been a veteran here. He has a lot of this experience on different kind of belief systems, subconscious mind. I've been also talking to him, taking his guidance. So if you are somebody who wants such kind of things, please connect with Pankaj. So Pramod, definitely you must contact with. So this is what happens when you sit with veterans in this. I will not say veterans, but they are experienced into their industry. They have done amazing amount of stuff. And as a normal attendee also, you can contribute so much. All right. So anyone who is coming here for the first time, before I can just share something, how did you feel about it? I really don't want to take your name, but anyone who is coming for the first time, would you like to share something?
Yeah, hi, Dada.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm first time. It's very nice experience.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just I'm listening everyone and just getting the things what they are advising and all. It's very nice.
So do you still
my first.
All right. So how do you feel about this family? Would like to take probably 30 seconds on that.
No, I don't want to say anything.
No problem. Thank you. All
Thank
right.
you.
So let's get on to a little bit of. So Pramod, should I share something about mine? Okay. I want all of you guys to also help me out. How many of you feel that Pramod was definitely well informed about this and he was well prepared?
Yeah.
Good. So there is no thing or nothing in this planet that is more sharing your confidence other than your preparedness, right?
And Amit, I want to say one more thing. Your title, Unstoppable Warrior, is I think very well resonating with your story. I mean, the title really, I think you put that. I mean, it's really connecting, and the story, whatever you have, I think it is resonating, and you have to build that credibility, whatever you are having. I think definitely people will love to listen to you and follow you.
Great.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so my point number 2 is, if you have put certain small clips or might be real-time pictures of the things that you have done. You said I have shared some people with food and shelter and all these things. If you had some images like that, people would be much more relating, because just a number of 1,000, it is something like, this is Kali Yuga. People want to see first, then they want to believe, right? So you need to probably show them what you have got before you just proclaim. So I understand it was a short time. So short time, let the image talk louder than your words. Okay. So I'm sure that I'm just putting it in this way. Okay. Now, last question, not last. The next question is, how many of you think that this was a presentation which was more about self than about others, and it was more about comparative? I have done it, you can also do it. Anyone felt like that? Okay. So that is one thing that, Pramod, I think you can relate, because what we found out, there were 3 principles. 1 is somebody who is your audience. 2, you were helping people to understand with your own work as an inspiration or a motivator. You are trying to say that, hey, I have done blah, blah. So I am just telling you that you can also do blah, blah. Number three, there was something which is a third party when you brought in Jack Canfield. So as an audience, I have a conflict if you are selling Jack Canfield's product or your product. I do not know. How many of you agree with this point? Okay. I'm just telling you those minute points which might help you. So if you have somebody else program, then buy the credibility with that guy. Tell them, yes, this is from him. So people understand. Then they will not ask you those kind of credibility questions. Tell them, yeah, I'm doing from this guy. This guy has done blah blah. I'm doing the same thing here, and I'm doing it for my sisters. Good, fine. Is it a fair deal? Good. Okay. Third point. I mean, this is little bit detailed. When you give a comparative numbers for your price, I felt the numbers were too different, contrasting. The price of an apparel might be, I do not know. You have no idea what kind of apparel I can look into, the clothing, right? The price of a dinner is somewhere around $1,000 to $2,000, maximum around 5,000 rupees. But a phone, a smartphone, is going to be way more expensive than that. But did you understand? It is a huge contrast between the examples that you're given. So I'm going to give you a hack. Use something which people can relate to. Okay, if your course is less than $1,000, tell them that it is costing less than probably a dine out in KFC, something like that. Okay, so there are multiple ways to do that. And my last thing is, you are thinking, so might be the preparedness was not that much. You should have prepared at least around, if I am at your place, I would have done at least 5-6 times. I would have written down a script of what exactly I should do. Right now also, as I'm talking, because I'm prone to this, are you able to see my hand movement, gestures? Even though I'm on a Zoom, there are multiple things. My hands are not like this. I'm always doing certain things. So there are certain things which you have to learn subconsciously. So this is some trick and hack I'm telling you. That would actually make people understand, from here to here, there is a lot of gap. There's a lot of gap. Practice, practice, practice. And I think once you practice, you come back here and present it once again. And you should be pitching in. When I say pitching in, make people to buy then and there. Okay. So probably some title, you have to come out with some power pitch title at the end of this. End the caption with a quote. This is some of my new ideation I'm giving you. Because a quote of somebody can actually make it much more better and powerful. Right? Your decision decides your destiny. And I am somebody with my program can help you do that faster. You have got one chance and there is one button. You decide what to do. Now, what is happening here? Can you see that? What is happening here is I am cutting all those things. So should I, shouldn't I? Nothing. Immediately, right now, do it. Well, that's all from my side. I don't want to really give you a lot of stuff here, but I want to make you guys more connected, because this is a pitch which I'm sure I want all of you guys to share inside the group. How did you feel about it? Share a small video or snippet of what connected you, how this entire thing can actually help you. Even though you might not be a coach, but still you have to talk to somebody as a client or as a boss or as a friend or a neighbor or somewhere today or tomorrow. And this is a place which makes you much more powerful. This is your gym of your presentation. So anything else you want to share, let us know inside the group. And thank you so much for being here. We are very, very punctual. Thank you so much. It is exactly 1 hour. And I'm going to see you on the other side. Don't forget to join the Dumb Mastery, which happens in the 8 o'clock morning. It's a half-an-hour technique for you to make your best of the day. And on Fridays, we have got something which is at 1 p.m., where we call it as hard talk. So today you learned about the power pitch, where one person and he is hit by everyone. On the other side, it will be completely dumb silence because one person talks from the heart. And can you just help me? Who is going next with the next hard talk? Anyone can help me out? Hemrita Pankajji, who is going for the next hard talk?
So in hard talk, was interested, I think.
Okay, so Surendra sir, are you going ahead with the next one?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So on Friday, 1 p.m., you will be listening to Mr. Surendra. He will talk about himself. This 2 hours, of your time is required here, where you want to listen. First time, you're going to be actually reading an autobiography with the person who is the author himself when he's talking about himself. And you will be also learning about many things in a subconscious level, where you will understand about the life journey, experiences, good, bad, highs, lows, ups and downs, everything, what he has been there. These are certain things which will be able to connect. Because if you are existing on this planet, it is required that you come out of your so-called the dumb digital cave where you are staying, which you call it as the urban digital cave. This is the only time when you can get social without being social, or without keeping your distance on a virtual platform. So from my side, I wish you all the best, guys. Happy New Year, happy Ugadi to everyone. And with that, I would like to end sessions. Anything you guys want to share, please comment. Take a small selfie video, and it is very powerful. And share it inside the group, and we will be able to see how better we can make this. And I would want all of you guys to help share this information. Right now, this is absolutely free. We are not charging anything. And if it is something that can help the community to become a better part, this kind of young leaders are needed, where we can help them to make their amazing journey with much more fitness. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Take care and have a lovely evening.
Bye. See you.
Thank you so much, all, from bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Really
Amitji, once again.
Okay, I'll just stop the recording. So for YouTubers, thank you so much for listening to us, and thank you so much for all the patience. So if you need more information, please connect with me or anyone who are here if you know them, or else just comment. We're going to share you a link where you can join the Dumb Master Unit.